Hello and welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Investing Club, the place investors go to gain actionable advice, learn about current market trends, and hear war stories from other professional investors out there in the field today. Before we get started, I have two quick housekeeping items to cover. First, if you like the episode, we would very much appreciate a like, subscribe, and share. It is the best way to support the show and keep it running. Second, if you are a new investor looking to get started in real estate or an experienced investor looking to take your investing to the next level, we created an ebook for you that will cover how to find deals that are actually deals, how to finance those deals with little to no money down, and how to exit those deals for maximum value. On top of that, I throw in an insane amount of free bonuses that you'll have access to once you buy the ebook. All we charge is our admin cost to keep the show running. So, if you're serious about real estate investing and want to create both active and passive income as an investor, head on over to the website at therealestateinvestingclub.com and click on the button that says Get the ebook to grab yourself a copy today. So with that said, let's dive right in. Today we have a very special guest with us, ready to drop some investor knowledge on you. So buckle up, grab your pen and paper, and enjoy the ride. All right, we're back with another episode of the Real Estate Investing Club Daily Deal Review. This time we have Pamela Bardhi with us. Pamela just did a full episode, so if you missed it, check back maybe one or two episodes. She goes deep into development and all those goodies. So check that out if you missed it. And today she's here to talk about her deal. So Pamela, thank you for hopping on. And where was this deal located?
Hey, thank you for having me. So this deal was located in Boston.
Boston. This is your what are the colors of Boston? Isn't it black and red or something like that, or maroon? They always say breeding maroon or something like that. So you're Boston through and through. This is where this deal is located. What kind of property was it?
Yeah, so it was a two-family, but it actually sat on a pretty big lot.
A duplex on a large lot. That's always a good combination. How'd you go about finding this deal?
It was funny because I actually got a text from the owner, and it was like, hey, the owners of the property that you bought like 6 months ago sent me your contact info as a recommendation as a developer who's like awesome to work with. So we're just reaching out to see if you'd be interested in this property. And I'm like, of course, let me come take a look at it in 2 hours.
That's funny. That's awesome though. I feel like there's a really good lesson in that because follow up and really making relationships in real estate, it's crazy where these deals come from. Once you start really connecting with people, they'll just come out of the woodwork. You don't have to pound the pavement as much as you did when you started. So I just kind of want to highlight that for everybody listening. She got it from somebody that she had interacted with. What did you say? 6 months prior to that?
Yep.
That is awesome. I love that. So you found the deal from somebody that you had interacted with before. How did you, sorry, I'm looking at my questions here. What about this deal got you excited? Why do you want to buy it?
Yeah, so I wanted to buy it because I knew automatically that I could do a condo conversion easily there because it's as of right. And what I could also do is split the lot in the back because there's enough square footage to separate the two family from the land in the back to build something in the backyard. So I looked at it as what's the highest and best. So I got pumped about it.
Yep.
About the deal.
So there were multiple exit scenarios there. I like that. So how'd you go about financing it?
So I actually worked with a bank to finance it, and that was awesome. So basically, they just the acquisition, which was $575, and then from there, I did about $200,000 in construction loans, and then there's some holding costs there as well. But dealing with a bank, you have favorable interest rates, so that was great, and it was kind of in and out. So basically what I did was go in, renovated both units, but just kitchens and bathrooms on both units, and then painted and, did finish carpentry on the rest of it. And then did the exterior, condo converted them, put each of them individually on the market, and then split the land in the back while I was simultaneously doing all this. So now I'm working on new construction back there. So
oh man, I love that.
Yeah.
So you answered a few of the questions, so I'm just going to review them. Just going back to the financing, it sounds like, so you got $575 for purchase, $200 for construction. This is not a commercial loan, right? This is a standard standard residential loan. Okay. And the next question would be, how'd you add value? It sounds like you did minor, it was a minor flip. You did the bathrooms, you did the walls, the floors, paint and redoing the floors. And then what was the exit again? Walk us through that one.
Yeah. So basically the exit was, renovate the kitchens and bathrooms here and basically paint all the rest of the rooms, and then do the exterior too. Like I put in some new siding, a new roof, that kind of thing. Since it was a condo, it would be important to do that because otherwise you leave it to the condo association. That's a whole mess. So I wanted to make sure everything was ready, at least on the outside for the shell of the building, and then do minor renovations inside. So the exit was to sell these condos individually, basically do the paperwork through the attorney to create the condo trust, to separate the land in the back from these 2 units, and then put these 2 units on the market first while I was working on the development of the back lot.
I love it. I love it. So you created the condo, you created the condo association, you subdivided the property, you got that extra piece of land that you can actually develop on to create further value. And it sounds like a great deal. So high level, walk us through the numbers so far.
Yeah. So bought it at 575. Put in about 200,000. Holding costs were we held it for about a year while we were going through all this. So that was probably like 25,000 ish. So what does that bring us to? So that's 800 basically all in. Okay. And we sold the first floor 450, second floor 600,000. That's $1,050,000. So that's in
perfect. 800 all in. You sold it for $1,050,000, and you also have the back lot there. So that is it's a great deal. Sounds like it worked out. Sounds like you made some good condos for people to buy and enjoy themselves. What were the biggest lessons that you learned through this process?
Oh dear, I'm still learning them. Building new construction and dealing with neighbors is definitely a really tough one. Because everyone hates the developer, everyone leave this land, that's my backyard kind of thing, but it's at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, I understand people want their yard, but they also don't understand that there's only so much land out there and there are more people coming in every day. And so we need the land to house more people. Come on. Let's get us all in here under a roof. That's my opinion.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, Pamela, thank you for walking us through that deal. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
For everybody who's here with us today, as always, we appreciate having you here. You are the reason that we do this, so we appreciate it. If you have any questions, reach out, therealestateinvestingclub.com. Other than that, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week and keep rocking real estate. See you on the next episode. Oops. There we go. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Real Estate Investing Club. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and were able to pull some actionable advice that you can go home with and apply to your own investing business. Before you go, I have a gift for you. If you're a new investor looking to get started or an established investor looking to take your business to the next level, I've created an ebook just for you available on the website. This ebook will cover how I was able to create both active and passive income in real estate with very little money to start with. In it, I will address the 3 most often cited obstacles new and veteran investors run into by showing you how to find a deal that's actually a deal, how to finance that deal with little to no money down, and how to exit a deal for maximum value. And if you get the ebook today, I'm going to bury you in bonuses, 7 of them to be exact. First, you'll get the off-market lead generation blueprint, which will take you through the exact systems and processes we use to generate off-market leads like clockwork, which is the most important skill when it comes to creating real wealth in real estate. Then you'll get the A to Z REI systems and vendors guide, which will allow you to peek under the hood of our business and see the exact tools and systems and even the vendors we use to grow our business. After that, you will get the top 100 best performing keywords pack, which will give you the exact keywords we use to target leads online and generate leads without having to lift a finger. Next, you'll get the contracts bundle for wholesaling and renting real estate, which will give you access to all of the contracts we use in the field to execute all types of transactions. After that, you'll get the Investor's Quick Analysis Calculator and Offer Tool, which will allow you to quickly calculate whether a deal is an actual deal and will allow you to create an offer automagically from those calculations. Next up, we'll give you the Investor's Daily Success Tracker, which is a tracker you can use to ensure you are taking the right actions day in and day out to reach your financial goals in real estate. And finally, you will get the Wholesaler's Template for Quick Assignment Cash, which will give you the templates we use to present our wholesale deals professionally and efficiently to our buyers. I know that is a ton of things to say. I'm glad you were able to stick with it. So you'll get both the ebook and all of those 7 free bonuses when you download the ebook today. All we charge is the admin cost to run the show. So if you are interested in the ebook and the bonus bundle, head on over to the website at therealestateinvestingclub.com. Click on Get the Ebook Bundle at the top of the page and take advantage of that deal. With that housekeeping item covered, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day and even better week. Keep rocking real estate, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. All right, before I officially sign off, I have a quick announcement to make. If you're interested in becoming a passive investor in one of my deals, my own company, Kaizen Properties, is looking for capital partners for our upcoming projects. We invest in what are known as recession-resistant assets, mainly self-storage facilities, mobile home and RV parks, and industrial properties. If you're interested in investing and would like to learn a little bit more about my company, our investing criteria, and some of the previous projects we've done, go to the Real Estate Investing Club podcast at therealestateinvestingclub.com and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. Click on the Invest With Us button. That'll pop up the investor form. Fill that out, and we will reach back out to you as soon as we can. Or if you prefer a little bit more of a personal touch, you can reach out to me at gabe@therealestateinvestingclub.com. So really, that is it. Again, it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys during this episode, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.